Yo, Independence is a vibe. I'm Travis.
And I'm Chris.
Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a
Vibe.
vibe, because you know that it is.
Yes, sir.
It's been a minute. We've been gone for a little bit. Been busy.
Back like we never left.
Whew. That way we're back. It just hit my spine. But we back like we never left now. So, as y'all know, we always like to bring y'all a topic, man. And I think today we just talking about, overcoming the odds, man. I think that's
Beating the odds with disability, man.
yeah. You need to beat on things sometimes. The odds, they be stacked against you. You need to beat them up. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
roll through them. You know what I'm saying? Roll.
Right. Right.
Roll with me, I get rolled over.
Right. We keep rolling. Yeah. So
call me Big Tonka. Big Tonka, man. Rolling.
Mack truck out here. Huh? But yeah, man, I think life is gonna hand you enough odds to deal with. You know what I'm saying?
Life gonna be life. It's
Yeah,
gonna be life.
It's gonna life. Whether it's in your finances, your health, you know what I'm saying?
Regardless.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna come at you.
Yeah.
The number one thing, man, just be prepared for what you can. You know what I'm saying? Plan as much as you can.
Yeah, you can't control everything.
Can't control everything, but the stuff you can control it.
Yeah, control what you can control.
Man, make good decisions.
Yeah.
I was playing with my little girl and picked up on her forgetting about how solid she was. And took myself out, you know what I'm saying? I went back and forth to the hospital twice behind playing a game, but just
tapped out, huh?
Yeah, she won. That's she won.
One, two.
That's over with. Yeah, we're gonna have to adjust them games now. But yeah.
I say, you gotta keep God first.
Most definitely.
Always stay prayerful, faithful. Walk by faith, not by sight.
Yes. Don't forget to feed your spirit, because you definitely gonna need it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you gonna need it. Man. Another thing I say, man, is surround yourself with people that are positive. They have the same goals in mind that you do.
Yeah, you gotta have a good team around you. Some people that feed into your spirit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
That speak life over you.
Right. You want somebody that's gonna build you up. You know what I'm saying? Me, I kind of like having a small circle.
Yeah, me too.
A small circle with a big network.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
there you go.
Small circle with a big network. It's few people that I trust.
Yeah.
But I like to keep my circle small, but my network big. That's how I put it.
There you go. Circle, pea size.
Right. But the network big. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't want to be the guy and I got like 5,000 friends. That seems like too much.
Mm-hmm.
It's just too much. I ain't talking to that many people these days.
Yeah.
Just careful of who you give your information to, basically.
Right. Yeah. Everybody ain't your friend, and they ain't got your best interest at heart. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
Tongue tied a little bit.
That's all right. It's been a minute. We back though.
Yeah. But beating the odds is kind of difficult. You know what I'm saying? Because you're gonna have all kind of stuff coming at you, all kind of obstacles coming at you, saying basically wanting you to give up.
Yeah.
But you gotta have a vision, purpose.
Yep.
You gotta know what your end goal is.
Oh yeah. And another thing I learned, man, is don't be afraid to ask for help.
Right.
That was my biggest thing for so many years. I did not want to ask nobody for help. I'm like, man, I got it. That was always my favorite phrase.
Yeah.
I could do this. I got it. Like, I don't need no help. Don't be afraid to ask for help.
I kind of feel like sometimes that come with maybe like having a disability. Sometimes you might have like that kind of like that pride, I guess you can say, because it just you want to be independent. I feel like sometimes you want to prove a point.
Yeah, and you don't want to be looked at as
like a dependent.
Right. He always gonna need help with something.
Yeah.
It's like no, that's not me. You know what I'm saying? But you gonna need help in life, man.
Yeah.
That's why you gotta have a team.
Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Sometimes I was, that way at one point, not want to ask for help. Like,
Yeah, I just don't like the way it look. I don't like the way it feel. You know what I'm saying? But,
yeah, we all need help every now and again.
yeah, that's true.
But I mean, if you was just asking for help and you could do it yourself, then that's a different story.
Right. Especially if it's something that people can plainly see. You can do it yourself. You
Right.
just, yeah.
Yeah, that's just overkill right there.
Yeah. You know, but I feel that almost like a weight, you know, when it comes to asking for help for stuff. It's just like I feel so bad, you know what I'm saying? So it's just something I gotta work on. I don't need help every day, but sometimes I need a little help.
Yeah. Also, man, you gotta stay away from the naysayers, man.
Right. Get that from around me.
Get the dream killers away. You gotta know that you can do it, regardless of how long it may take.
And whatever it is.
Whatever it is, hey, I'm gonna get it.
Right.
It's gonna be a dog fight.
Right. Somebody getting bit. I ain't stopping.
Right.
You know, you got to have a dream, and I haven't met that many people, but I've met some people who literally did not have a dream for their life. I didn't think that was possible.
Yeah, there's some people out there that's like that.
I'm talking about like one guy in particular. I'm like, man, so what your plan is? You know what I'm saying? We working together. You gonna do this your whole life? He like, nah, not really. I don't plan to do this too much longer. I think I'm gonna just quit and chill for a little bit. I was like, huh? Yeah, I'm gonna move back in with moms. You heard me? Huh?
Nah.
And he really did it. I was like, why would you? Man,
Mom's tired of you.
must not be. I mean, some people really love their kids that much that when their kids get grown, you could just stay with me. I'm like, you don't want your own though? Like,
Right.
you driving mom's car.
I know.
I don't know. Everybody different.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, I feel like you gotta have a dream, man, to like a purpose.
Yeah, because God made all of us with a purpose in mind.
Yeah.
Now, each purpose is different, even though some of them might have similar paths.
Mm-hmm.
But each purpose is different. You know what I'm saying? We all got different but similar gifts and talents.
Right.
Not everybody's a singer or a rapper, or not everybody's a doctor or a lawyer, but God built you to do something.
Yeah, we all got different talents, sometimes you gotta, if you don't know what your purpose is, you gotta ask,
Yep.
really listen,
Yeah.
but I mean,
At the end of the day, man, life is meant to be lived.
yeah.
And in order for you to live, you gotta wake up with a purpose in mind.
Right.
I was made to do something, even if I don't know what it is. Lord help me, show me what that is.
Right.
Because He put you together just like a car in an assembly line, like a factory.
Yeah.
He put everything in you that you need.
Yeah, I mean, it's like what you like doing.
Exactly. Start with that.
Right.
And what you passionate about.
There you go.
And then you got to chase that thing down.
Right.
But if you sitting back chilling, you know what I'm saying? I remember, it may have been Miles Monroe, but I'm not exactly sure of who it was. They said they remember having this dream where this person was dying, and around his bed it was like different, I guess you could say like different people, but they was in like ghost form. And he asked God, he was like, who is all these people around my bed? And he said God told him, this was all of the different dreams that I gave you that you never accomplished because you just didn't try.
Dang.
And I thought about that. That's heavy. It's like,
That is heavy.
that's heavy. I don't want to, face God. And he like, oh, by the way, look at this. And you turn around and it's like so many people or so many things. And he was like, you were supposed to accomplish this, but you just gave up.
Yeah, that's kind of like, how can you answer that like God asked you, I gave you a dream, why didn't you go after it? How can you even answer that?
I wouldn't. Just put my head down in silence. Be like,
Ain't no answer for it.
I ain't no answer. Cause ain't nothing you could say. He like, I put everything in you. I had people lined up to help you along the way, but you never got there.
Yeah.
And I feel like we all are talented at something. Whether it's one thing or 10 things, it don't matter.
Mm-hmm.
If it's one thing, great. Do that one thing to the best of your ability as God give you the strength and the ability to do it.
Yeah.
Because that one thing might be the one thing that changed the world.
Right.
You know? Or if you're good at 10 different things, pursue each one of them and improve each one of them. The whole point is God gave you life to live it, so do just that. But part of living it is figuring out what you're here for.
Right. And you gotta know that He gonna order the steps for you to actually get there. Even though it may seem like it's not happening, but it really is.
And you know, it's funny that you say like it seemed like it's not happening.
Yeah.
I read, I think it was on Instagram about Colonel Sanders,
Mm-hmm.
who the KFC original owner, and they said he really didn't perfect his chicken recipe and get his first restaurant off the ground until he was in his 60s.
Right.
I didn't know that. Now, of course, everything you see on the internet and on social media is not true.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so, but if that is true, it's like, you telling me he was working on a chicken recipe from his teenage years all the way to 60 something and he finally got it right? Like, that's wild. Like,
Yeah.
but that'll go to show you, like, that's why you gotta have that dog in you and never give up.
Right.
You just gotta know that you know, you know?
Well, it says in the Bible, write it down, make it plain, even though it may tarry.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, you got to stay with it.
yeah.
Nobody ever got anywhere by giving up. That's true.
Right.
You know, even people that look for handouts, they might get handouts here and there, but they miserable in their life because handouts don't never last.
That ain't gonna help you out in life.
It's not.
It's like putting a Band-Aid on something,
Mm-hmm. Putting a Band-Aid on a broken leg. I don't want you to hand me something. Hand me some knowledge.
Right.
I don't care if you made $10 million. Don't hand me $1 million. Show me how you got the $10 million.
Yeah, because you're going to always be dependent if you are, always getting handouts.
Yeah.
But what if something happens to that person you're getting handouts from? You're going to be lost.
Lost.
But yeah, man.
Let's see, I think another thing about overcoming odds, too, with this day and age that we in, do your research.
Yeah.
You're not the only one that's facing what you're facing.
Mm-hmm.
And there might be somebody out there who facing the same stuff that you facing, but they done overcame and they done put out resources to help other people overcome. So you, like Travis like to say, you got a network.
I was just finna say that. You got a network.
Reach out to that person and talk to them. Hey, I'm facing X, Y, Z, and I see you.
Yeah, you doing this, and I want
to know.
I want to do this. Can you give me some insight on how you got to ABC?
Yeah.
Or can I shadow you?
Exactly. Because, like, for me personally, there's a lot of things that I want to do. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I want to, make beats. I want to write gospel rap songs. I want to, write children books and turn them children books into, like, TV series, movies and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. But I want, like, a disabled child to be, like, the main character.
Mm-hmm.
That does, like, some amazing things. You know what I'm saying? But if I just sit around every day, it's not going to happen.
Nah, I ain't going to fall in your lap.
Nah. It's not going to fall in my lap.
I feel like we are in our own way sometimes,
Yeah.
Sometimes we talk ourselves out of doing things instead of actually doing them because we look at, oh man, I ain't got these resources.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know that person. I ain't got the money.
Somebody told me like this, everybody starts from somewhere.
Right.
You got to start. I was like, but what if I don't know how to start? They was like, get on Google, that could be your start.
Right.
And then move over to YouTube. Hop on Instagram and look around. That research is your first move.
Right.
He said you got a computer in your pocket.
We carry around computers every day.
Every day.
A cell phone.
So you researching can be your start.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't have the money. Well, you got to do your research and see how to get the money. There's Kickstart.
Yeah.
There's friends and family. How bad do you want what you want?
Yeah.
You're not going to be the only person that believes in you. Somebody else out there does too. But if they don't know you doing anything, then how they going to support you?
Right.
Hey, closed mouth don't get fed. Sometimes you got to talk.
There you go.
But yeah.
Make yourself be known.
Yep. Asking God is good. We should do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like sometimes God is saying, you ask me, but my answer is, go ask this person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, but I asked you. You got everything. He like, yeah, but I work through my people.
There you go.
So if you don't open your mouth and you don't move, I can't move for you.
Again, faith without works is dead.
Exactly. You know, that Bible is literally a life book.
Yeah.
Literally, like,
Yeah.
you're missing something if if you're not catching it. But
You ain't catching it, you know.
I mean, but yeah, everybody gonna face odds, whether you disabled or not.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it don't take much to face a problem.
Mm-hmm.
But every problem can be overcome.
It's how you go out there, your perspective on that problem.
Absolutely. You know, and I know some problems are hard. Dealing with something that, according to doctors, will never go away.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But also, too, I feel like when you in those moments, I feel like that's the moment where your faith becomes the strongest.
Mm-hmm.
Because you literally have no other choice but to lean on God. If they telling you surgery not going to work, medicine is not going to work, all you can do is take this medicine, but it's only going to last so long.
Mm-hmm.
What else you going to do? You could exercise. You can stretch, but that's only going to get you so far. You got to go back to the manufacturer.
There you go.
And overcome that odd.
Yep.
Even though every day it might feel like I'm praying and nothing's changing. Because that was a big thing that hit me kind of hard. I pray every day. And my legs ain't changed. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But in those moments, my faith got tested the most. I just had to not stop believing.
Mm-hmm.
Just don't stop believing. Even though it been years. Even though it been millions of prayers prayed. Even though I had buku people lay hands on me. So what? Keep believing anyway.
Yep.
And one day it's going to change.
Yeah.
You know?
If you can conceive it in your mind, you can achieve it in the physical, man.
Exactly. Exactly.
Gotta believe it to achieve it.
Yep. And the Bible says that too.
Yeah.
You know, it say keep on knocking, keep on asking, keep on seeking. You know, it even say pray without ceasing.
Yeah.
I mean, that's right to the point. So you literally just got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and one day you're going to see the results you're looking for.
Yeah.
Because maybe your biggest message is in your journey that you never stop believing.
Right.
You know, so if it don't happen here, all of the people that saw you believe regardless, you change their life.
Right.
You know, and that's something I think about often. You know, so yeah.
You're an inspiration to somebody.
Yep.
You know.
And that's why the odds will never beat me.
Yeah. I don't mind being an underdog, man.
Yep, because I can still bark louder than the rest of them.
Keep watching.
No. Enjoy the movie, huh, Travis?
Underdog, man. It's always a comeback story.
Oh, yeah. I think that's some of the best stories, too, when it's that comeback story.
Comeback.
When you watch sports, the comeback game is the best game you ever seen.
Mm-hmm.
The team that was counted out.
Yeah, you count them out, okay. Like Kevin Gates said, you got to make them believe. Make them believe.
Yep.
But yeah, got some more for the people?
Nah, man, I think we done dropped enough. It's good.
You know, y'all drop some comments. Let us know how you beat the odds.
Right, because we know y'all facing stuff too.
Yeah.
We know, you know.
Yeah.
You don't have to put your personal business out there, but just let us know. You know, what keep you going when you feel like life can stacked up on you like some Pringles?
Right.
What keeps you going?
Yep.
How do you beat the odds?
Yes, sir. And don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video.
And don't forget to catch us on Instagram at Independence is a Vibe, because you know what it is.
Yes, sir.
And we'll be back next week with another video.
Stay tuned.
And we out.
Peace.